Hi there, it's Shell. Let's see, in this video we are going to do some bags, and these are going to be for our journals. I think these are like wine bags or whatever, but these are going to be for the blue journals, and I thought about something I could do to make it different, because we're going to collage on these and make it different than most people's collages. So I have 3 here. You guys know how I like to work in kind of an assembly line. So, and I did want 2 for the journal I'm working on, and then I am working on, you know, another journal because I have so much ephemera and stuff, and I'm going to go ahead and do that one as well, since we kind of have all these. I think, did I say I think they're wine bags or something? So one thing I forgot to get, let me grab my punch, my circle punch. It's right here. Sorry about that. I tried to get prepared for you guys, but I forgot my punch. Okay. So I picked up a whole bunch of these at a yard sale, probably like 500 of them. So if you guys wanted some of these bags, I could put some in my Etsy when I have time. So I just want to make sure when I fold these down that they're going to be smaller than 5 inches. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be just about right. Okay. And I think I'm done with that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to decoupage on these, but I want them to be a little bit bigger, so we're going to straighten them out. Sorry for the noise. Here's Mr. Cubster. Daddy is still gone. He, you know, had to do a fiber watch earlier, and I'm making this on a Monday, so. But I'm going to go ahead and strengthen these, or spread these out, because, you know, I may as well use that extra the extra real estate, or whatever they call it, because otherwise, you know, you're only going to have a little tiny tag in there. And if I can fit larger, I think that's better. So, put these out. Okay. So, I have 3 of them, like I said. Let me make sure they're about 10 inches. I think it'll be okay if they're a little bit longer. That one might be too long. I'm just going to take a little bit more off. You know, I just don't want them to be too super long and like really poke out my book, because then I would have to trim my kind of edge, my raw edge, and I kind of like that edge. So let's just take a little tiny bit off this one as well. You could save this paper, you know, for collaging or something. So let me put it in my bag. And then we're going to go ahead and do some decoupaging. I did pick out some napkins that I thought would work and that were different than the ones I used in my earlier collage project. So, and then I have my matte Mod Podge. When I picked it up, I kind of dropped it on the floor, so I was afraid I would make a mess, but it's not too bad. And we're going to Mod Podge these 3 napkins on these 3 bags right now. So what I'm going to do with each of these napkins is we're going to go ahead and open them up, and then I'm just using some washi tape. You can use some clear tape, masking tape, whatever you want. Just something sticky, and that will help pull up this layer. Now I do go ahead and keep my layers because I like to kind of tamp them down. But they're also really good if you wanted to stamp on them, and then you could use that, you know, for collaging or something too. So that'd be kind of fun. So let's see. I might mix and match. We'll see how we go. Let's go ahead and do these three. Now the blue book I'm doing on the side, I pulled a cover, and the cover is, sorry, I'm trying to figure it out, is blue and pink. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to put some pink in that one, as well as the blues. So that was easy enough. And then this beautiful one, I love this. This is one I got from Tuesday Mornings a while back. So there's not any in my shop. I didn't have that many. So let's see. All my sticky's gone off my tape. But for some reason, I never seem to have clear tape, so I just use washi tape. You know, I think I've only ever used 1 or 2 rolls, full rows of washi in my life. So I figure using a bit here and there is not going to hurt anything. So I just went ahead, and you just want to take it all the way down to the first layer. And then we're just going to do a quick Mod Podge project. So I'm going to put those over my sewing machine. We are going to use a sewing machine for this project. So that's something you don't typically see, or I haven't seen it on, you know, these. So I just want to kind of figure out how I want to use these. We do have quite a bit to cover. But I kind of want, like, the bird. Oh, let's see. I'm going to make it difficult for myself, huh? Oh, wait. No. Oh. I think I like it better like that. I'm thinking I don't want the bird, like, right up to the spine. In the middle of this is going to be about the spine. So, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of tear it here. Oops. You could use scissors here if you wanted to. Okay. I love this napkin. I think it's so cute. And I think it's going to work pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and Mod Podge that on. And I'm just using matte Mod Podge. You know, let's put a little bit of water in there. I think it gets dried out, but you don't want too much water because then you really have a mess. So I am making this again on Monday. Trying to get a few videos ahead for the week. I don't know what our week really entails, but you know, if I'm not prepared, then I wish I had been. Okay, so I'm going to pop this on here. And I like to use some of my napkins just to kind of smooth it out. It's not that big of a deal if it has wrinkles or anything. I just like to, you know, less wrinkles I think works better. But it doesn't bother me, you know, either way. These just don't take that long. It's a very quick and easy project. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do both sides. So, do I want to use the same? I don't think I want to use the same napkin on both sides. But right now I'm going to set this one aside, let it start drying. My cat is laying over here, so I'm going to try not to get his face all in it. Oh, you guys know how it is with the critters. Okay, I'm thinking I might be able to kind of, I think this might be fun to kind of wrap this one around. I kind of like that. Let's try that and just see what we can do. Okay. But yeah, I'm trying to think of different things to do, you know, that hasn't been done, you know, many times before. So we'll see how this works out. Did put some more water on my brush, so it just helps when it's so thick. I think I'm not getting a good closure, so it's making my Mod Podge a little bit thicker than I would like it to be. So, okay. That one wrinkled pretty good, huh? Okay, that's okay. It is what it is. You know, I used to hate that saying, it is what it is, but sometimes it's the only thing that works. Because, you know, I'd heard somebody say, I hate that saying because if you say it is what it is, it doesn't kind of, oops, too rough on that one, doesn't have a chance to kind of change it, I guess, which I kind of like the saying, but you know, sometimes it is what it is. Because I was thinking, yeah, you know, it doesn't have room for change, I guess. And I was thinking, you know, I agree, but sometimes you just can't change it. So, just me rambling. You guys know how I am. Okay. I love, you know, quick projects and stuff. Clint is down, called earlier, and he's down in Cortez getting groceries. And I thought, well, maybe I could knock out a video before he gets back. A second video. My first one's already uploading for Monday. Okay, let's see how we can do on this one. Let's see if I can get it straighter. I don't know. Hopefully it won't like stick to the bottom of my mat and pull off my bag. I didn't think of that. You know how it is. Okay. Most likely I'll have a huge mess, but we'll see how it works. Be more gentle. I keep ripping it. Doesn't look too bad. Let's see if I can pull it up from this. Pull it up in this direction. Not too bad. Okay, so where am I going to dry this one? It's not too bad at all. See if I can put this right here, maybe. Ain't gonna work. Alright. I shall quit messing with it. You're gonna really make a mess. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here on my plastic bag. At least then I can wipe my bag off if I need to. Okay, that's gonna dry. Oh geez, guys, I'm making a mess. A huge mess. Which is why I have my Tim Holtz mat out here. I almost just worked on my blue mat, and I thought that's not the smartest thing to do. So this is my non-stick. It's supposed to be non-stick. Tim Holtz mat. And these little napkins work really well, the inside of them, for cleanup too. Okay, so let's go ahead, move over to this one. And let's get the blue one. I love these birds. They are just so pretty. You know, I think I'm just going to wrap this one too. I just love that. I think that's so pretty. I think I'm going to go ahead and rip off part of this napkin. That way I'm not, you know, dealing with tons of it. A little bit too long. And then we'll just put it on and hope for the best. Okay. Put a little bit more water in there. It's not going to be perfect, but you know, it's not that big of a deal. I don't aim for perfection. Okay, let's go ahead and turn it over. Let's try something a little bit different. Go ahead and Mod Podge this piece, and then I'll come back and Mod Podge on top of it. Maybe that'll work better. Go ahead and put this piece up here. Cubby's still there, can you tell? Okay, and then we'll go ahead and glue this piece here. Kind of pretty. I really like this napkin. I think it's so pretty. Just trying to make sure I get the whole thing covered, so that it kind of, I love the feel of Mod Podge. It kind of feels leathery. Yeah, that. And it does dry clear. Clint was asking me the other day if it dry clear, and it does. I'm going to get him into more paper crafts before too long. He says, oh, I just want to do the fabric, you know. And I was thinking, yeah, it won't be long before he starts playing with paper, I think. We'll see, but I could be wrong. Okay. I'm going to lift this up. It's going to have some fun, kind of dichroic or whatever images. That's kind of fun. And okay, I'm going to clean this mess up. I'm going to dry these with my heat gun. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put that other napkin on the first one, this napkin. And I'm going to do all that, and I'll be back and we'll finish this project. Okay, guys.
Guess who's home?
I was fixing to say, Clint came home and started lunch in the air fryer for us. So these are really nice and dry now. So what I'm doing is just kind of pulling off the edges, because I don't want them to be, you know, perfect. And especially like around this kind of imperfect edge here. So just pulling them off. And like I said, I wanted to do it something a little bit different. So, as I was kind of going through, if it's kind of really clear, then I think I had some on this one that aren't glued down that well. You know, you could go ahead and rip that off, or you could use like a glue stick or art glitter glue, whatever you wanted to do. So, but yeah, Clint made it home, and he's had a fun day. We all have fun days, don't we? Especially on Mondays. Is today Monday? Yeah, it's Monday.
Yeah, today would be Monday.
I know it's Tuesday when you guys are watching this, but I hope our Tuesday is better than our Monday was. But it wasn't a horrible, I mean, it hasn't been horrible. It's just people and stuff, you know. So, here and there. And Clint broke his cell phone, so you can't call out on it.
I can't do hardly anything on that stupid thing.
So,
I like to look for new ones.
yeah, we may have to go online and look for one or whatever. Sometimes if we order it right away, they'll have it here the next day. Hey, that rhymed. I'm so funny.
You're such a kid, she did there.
Oh, I tell you guys. Anyways, okay, so we have these three. And like I said, you know, you could certainly stop here if you wanted to, but I wanted to take it a step further. And I was thinking, you know, what else could I do to these to make it a little bit different than what I normally do. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and fold them in the center. Not that that's, you know, all that necessary right now, but I think I'm going to go ahead and trim this. I love the feel of the Mod Podge. It makes it so leathery feeling. I just think it's fun. Okay, go ahead and do that on all three of these. And I love this. I think this is so fun. Just kind of clean them up. I want them to look nice in the book. Books. Okay, that one, and then we'll fold this one. So I'll probably put this one like this in the book. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is we're going to put lace. You know, I haven't seen that, and I think it'd be kind of a fun little accent. So I'm going to use my art glitter glue. I broke my pen that went into it. Somehow it got stuck, and I pulled it out and broke it with a pair of pliers. I tell ya. But I haven't really seen anyone like add lace to the bags, like all the way around. And I thought, you know, that's kind of pretty. I like that. That'll be kind of a fun little touch. So make them a little bit different. I'm going to do it on the bottom as well. But I think I'm going to go ahead and have it going upwards, you know. I think that's fun. And then we're going to use our sewing machine and sew it down. So I'm just kind of tacking it right now, because I'm not 100% sure how it would work on the Mod Podge. I think it would work fine, but you just never know. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the inside as well. Let's do this kind of, still a cream color, but it's lighter, so it's more of a white or a light cream. And if I go ahead and put this on now, then when I sew one strip or one line, it will work out pretty well, I think. But I thought that'd be a fun embellishment, you know, fun addition to these. My friend Kat gave me tons of lace, so it's a fun thing to use. It's fun to have a lot to use, you know. Hun, can you go and look and see if that's on 8 and flip it if it is? Flip them. Sorry, I'm cooking in the kitchen. And having Clint check it for me. Try to get these done before lunch is done. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of do the same thing. This one's pink. Kind of have this pinky purpley lace. And I thought that would be kind of fun because, you know, these are pretty much blue and white. So it was kind of fun to be able to use, you know, the pink. And I like trying to get them with like the kind of raw edges, or the, you know, so they're not just straight edges on both sides. Hope that glue will keep that down well enough for me. What? Oh. Yeah, his phone. So we may have to, our nearest phone place is half an hour away, so we may have to, if we can't order online, we may have to go there tomorrow or whenever we get a chance. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on here. Certainly is not necessary. I was just thinking how fun it would be to add something different for a change. Because usually I would just Mod Podge and I'd be done. I just want them to stay long enough until I can sew, you know, down the edge. My hands are sticky. I did wash them, but I must have glue on them again. Okay, we're going to try it. I'll flip. See if we can get it. Oh, I tell you guys. You could just put them on one side, the lace, and that might be easier. Probably a lot easier. But, oops. Sorry. But if you have a bunch of lace, why not use it, you know? I'm going to try to go heavier. I think it's not really gripping that lace. I'm just going to do pink on both sides of this one. Because why not? Yeah, that'll work. Let's see if I can get this to kind of dry. Stuck down for half a second, and then we'll do the last one. And I'm doing them like an assembly line because I want them to kind of dry a little bit before I sew them down. So and I'm going to go ahead and put the white on this one just because I'm kind of running out of that off-white, and I really like that one, that lace. Kind of fun to keep some of it for later. Okay guys, we're going to give this a try. I think these will be kind of fun if I can get them to, all my laces and stuff to line up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull my sewing machine up. And we're just going to do a quick, I think we're going to do a zigzag. I love the zigzag. It's my favorite stitch, I think. Especially for like paper crafts. Things are falling everywhere. Okay, let's see if, make sure these are kind of lined up here. Okay. Oh, wish me luck. Okay, I'm going to go here. The bottom came off, but, well, I kind of pulled it. See if I can't do this. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to go ahead and do this one. That way it's kind of in a assembly line. Oops, and I'm sewing right on top of my glue. I didn't think about that. My wet glue, oh well. And I think I'm out of bobbin. Lovely. Yep, my needle's wet, or sticky, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm out of bobbin, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and refill my bobbin, and then we'll come back and finish sewing these. Okay, well, it wasn't my bobbin, so I'm thinking it might have been my glue that wasn't dry. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and do the one I nose dry. Nice. And that's what it looks like. Won't that be pretty inside one of our pages or inside one of our signatures? I love that. So fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this one. Hopefully it's dry enough. And then with the pink one, I'm going to do the same thing. Even though it's blue, but since it's going into a blue journal, that's fine. Uh-oh. Well, I don't know what happened this time. Okay. I am going to finish these off camera, and then I'll come back and show you guys how they look. You know, for the most part, they're pretty much done as far as, I mean, all I'm doing is sewing on the lace, so really I don't need to come back and show you guys. But yeah, that's what they're going to look like. Kind of see the things, and I love the addition of the lace. I think that is so cool. So I'm going to go ahead and call this video done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. We really appreciate that. And be sure and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We are putting up videos daily. So thanks so much for watching. And we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.